We got 40 people on this little pop-up session, Aaron.
I'm gonna let you handle this one today, Dom. You're more the morning person. I handle the hackathons and caffeine for you.
Caffeine and some Zinchinos this morning. We got Malik in the building. Malik is an absolute assassin, killer, and longtime Crate Hackers member. And I know he has not dove in fully into the new Crate Hackers 10.5.
I'm like the new OG. I had it when it first came out, but I never opened it up.
I've seen you at a lot of conventions. I've seen you on the socials quite a bit. You're an insanely busy person out of Florida. You're deep in the middle of wedding season right now, and you need to catch up. I get it.
Excited to get a little demo here. I just haven't opened it, so I'm excited to see what it can do.
It's a cool challenge today because he's throwing us a curveball. He is a champion for algorithm DJ. You love the DJ software. Tell me why you went there instead of Serato or virtual DJ.
Man, I've been using DJ Pro since 2013. It came from the desire to stream early on with live requests and not having to run into DJ pool, download. And I know Serato has integrated himself, but not the way DJ Pro has. They had stems before Serato. DJ Pro and that whole algorithm team is really on the cutting edge. I think there's a shame that people have if you don't use Serato, you're not a real DJ, which I never... Anything DJs say is not a real DJ. I tend to do the opposite. DJ Pro is great, good customer service. The new update was crazy.
I'm a little nervous about these live demos because I believe Dom has a way to hack this on the iPad. Actually, I've got DJ on my iPad. I got the Metaverse headset experience. I don't know if you've had a chance to plug in, but that's super fun. The reason why I am excited for this is because Apple takes this seriously. It's #1 in the App Store for a reason. So we, as Crate Hackers, have to figure this out. And I don't want to really leave out any of the virtual DJers or the Serato. This works universally. What we're about to experience is for any newcomers. We got Q&A later, but Dom, you got some hacks for us today, right?
I do. Malik sent me a Spotify playlist of a wedding. Is this wedding coming up, Malik, or is this one that just passed?
I just did this one this past weekend.
Fantastic. These are the songs that the couple wants to see. I'm going to share my screen and do this. Check this. I'm ready for you guys. We're going to make this live demo go very smoothly.
And I'll be in the comments with any questions for you. I'll stack them up for after the demo.
Now, we've all been in this situation. Here's the Spotify playlist link, last minute Spotify playlist link, or a playlist link full of, this has 71 songs on it, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is copy this playlist link. This is very important, basically. Copy that. We're going to open Crate Hackers 10. This is version 10.5. You can check on the bottom.
That looks way better than when I first downloaded it 5 years ago. Damn, son. I'm asleep.
Now, this is the reason we're blowing you guys up with emails, ads, text messages. This is the most stable version we've ever had. It's only taken us 5 years, but we are so proud of our tool that now we're amping it up, right? You guys are going to get a lot more emails and text messages and fun things. What you want to do, Malik, is follow these steps. Scan, find, build. Or go right into the crate builder. That's a whole nother story. But first, we're going to make sure that we scan our music. Now, I'm going to delete my music so you guys can see a fresh install. You can import all of your music from Serato. My Serato users, I know you guys are out there hating on Malik right now, but that's okay. We're going to add a folder. I have 5,500 tracks on this demo computer in the music folder, synced to Dropbox in case I need to DJ on another laptop. When you become an annual member, we give you a guide on how to do this. So I'm scanning my music, right? Scan, the scanner is faster, better, tighter than ever. So you have to scan your music. If you can't find your music, if you've got music on your DJ laptop, if you've got music on an external drive, you can scan all of it. So you have to scan your music first. We're going to do a little refresh of my music. We have 5,300 tracks. These are my main tracks that I got to have. These are my bangers. Now, I personally am going to go either back home and start building because I have to use this import from Spotify tool. Now, you can find this in the crate builder right here. Import from Spotify. I'm going to give this crate a name, Malik's Wedding. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that Spotify playlist link. And look, it's already populating for me. You can log into Spotify, our Crate Hackers 10.5. Make sure you have 10.5.
Log in and my playlist is full up.
Yes, you're able to search and find them easier. I use Spotify. When I hear a good song, I put it on a playlist. When I hear a song and I'm like, I got to get that in my crates, I put it on Spotify because that's where I listen to all my music. Here's the magic. This is why you need to scan your library. I can see on this Spotify playlist, I have Man in Finance, Pete Down Club Remix. I can now preview these tracks in that music folder I just scanned. If you don't see any tracks, go back to step 1, but now I can listen. Aaron, are you hearing anything on that?
Yeah, we can hear that.
Oh, you could hear that? Okay, good. I love Pete Down. Shout out Direct Music Service. I love his disco vibes on songs. Now, I have a lot of these songs, but some I don't. This is a demo computer, 5,500 songs. I don't have this Britney Spears song. So I can scan my external drive and it'll find it. My external drive has 50,000 songs that are a bit of a mess.
Okay.
Let's say we don't have this track. It's not on our computer. It's not in the external drive. Now what we're going to do, this is where the magic begins. We go to the music pools and see if any of our music pools have this song. Now, some of these are going to show search results like Crate Gang, Direct Music Service, Late Night Record Pool, Heavy Hits. You're actually going to see, and DJ City, Club Killers too, I believe, you're going to see if there are songs in those pools. But BPM Supreme, you're not going to see if they have any versions of the song. You actually have to click it, and it's going to open up a window for you and search for that song. Now, Britney has had some trouble. They do have some Britney Spears songs, but they don't have this specific song, Crazy, because she's... So I'm going to click out of BPM Supreme. We didn't find what we wanted. I'm going to go back to my Crate Hackers 10. And me personally, I like to buy music, support artists. I'm going to go to purchase, and best believe they're going to have this song on Amazon, Apple Music, Beatport. I also love 7 Digital, HD Tracks. Let's say I want to buy this song. I'm going to open up Amazon, and just like this, I'm going to support my girl Britney Spears. She's had a rough go. I'm going to just buy this MP3. I love Amazon because it's the easiest in my opinion. I'm going to buy it, pay now. I'm going to download, and now watch this, Malik. I'm going to drop this into my music folder. I'm going to put a title on this, Britney Spears, or an artist, I should say. And check this out. I'm actually going to click and drag this file straight into my Crate Hackers 10.5. Done. Think about this for first dance songs. You don't want to be ripping music. We do not support ripping music.
Right.
Those in the chat doing that, be careful. You can get banned from Spotify or whatever. So support artists. And don't play some janky quality version at a wedding, especially if it's a first dance song, a father-daughter dance. This is the perfect case for why you should purchase songs. In the future, we might have a music store in the next year or two.
You see where you're going?
You see where we're going, kid?
We're going.
Now, let's go ahead and try Right Round by Flow. Crate Gang actually has it, and Direct Music Service has it. Again, some of these pools are going to show you matches. Some pools, like BPM Supreme, are not going to show you that they have these songs. So you have to search. If you're a BPM Supreme user, we can search BPM Supreme, and boom, best believe they have it. I could just download. I love quick hit cleans, so I'm going to download this quick. Now, for some flavor, my boys at Direct Music Service have this song. I'm going to click here. They got a Deep Days bootleg, a clean and acapella out. That's probably Rego. They've got mashups. We're not telling you what to play at weddings and gigs and clubs. We are empowering you to put your own creativity on your crates, steering you in the right direction to give you the time, to save you the time so that you can even do the creative fun part. I'm going to click on this short edit. Crate Hackers searched this song for me in Direct Music Service. You have to have an active subscription to these pools. Support artists, get a couple subscriptions, and listen to tracks here. So I'm not a club guy, so I'm not going to play that. The short edit already, I can tell.
That's cool that you have it all pops up for you. Switching around through pools is I have to go back to my browser.
So now I went ahead and clicked and dragged that MP3 file that I just downloaded from Direct Music Service. Shout out DMS. Shout out, if you get an annual membership or you upgrade to an annual membership, we give you 30 free days of DMS. Shout out, plug in the annual, upgrade today, cratehackers.com/upgrade. So now, remember, I downloaded a track, Malik, from BPM Supreme, and it's not here. I'm going to click on Add Local File, and I'm going to find that song that I downloaded into my music folder, and I'm just going to hit Enter. Now I have 2 versions. When I'm DJing, now I have 2 different versions I could play. So I'm going to select both of them. Now, let's say you have a clean library and don't have a lot of time to find songs. I have a lot of these songs, right? ABC, Club Killers version, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. But I don't want to, there's 70 songs here. So now at the very top of my Crate Hackers 10 window, I'm going to choose Select First Match. It's going to automatically select all those tracks in my library.
I was about to object, bro. You read my mind.
In the future, Malik, it's going to read how many times you've played this song in your Serato, your virtual DJ, your DJ Pro, and select the most played match.
I mean, that's fine. They should be on us. But like, for example, I have a lot of clients who are like, hey, only play the clean version. Is there a way for it to choose only the clean versions? You know what I'm saying?
We highly demanded feature that we are actively working on. Absolutely.
Okay. I like that. This first one is pretty spot on.
So let's say I go through all these tracks, select them, purchase, whatever. I got my first dances ready, my must plays, the play if possibles, the group dances. People ask for certain group dances. Now I'm ready to export. This is where the magic happens. This is how we're going to get all of these tracks and this playlist into your DJ software of choice. I'm going to click on export, and I'm going to export to an M3U file, and it's going to drop. You're going to select the path of the M3U file. An M3U, all it is a text file that DJ softwares read with a list of tracks and where they're located in your library. I'm going to click this on too, because I'm a virtual DJ guy. Shout out to my virtual DJ users. So I'm going to export, and look, everything has now been exported to my virtual DJ. So I'm going to show you how to do this in a second here once we get through DJ Pro and Serato. Now I'm going to open my Serato. Where are you, Serato? Oh, sorry. Let's do DJ Pro first. You're going to have to close your DJ Pro for a second. We're going to do that. Cancel out. And open up for DJ Pro people only. If you're using algorithm, this is what you have to do. You're going to go and find that M3U file. So I'm going to do it on this other monitor. I'm going into my music folder where I drop all my M3Us. You could also drop it on your desktop to find it easily. Now I'm going to click and drag this M3U file. You see this, Malik? Click and drag right here. It's going to create a new playlist. Now, here's where the magic happens. Go ahead and open up DJ Pro. I'm going to go ahead and get this on the right screen for you guys. There we go. All right, DJ Pro. It's already showing up. Right under Apple Music, you can now DJ through Apple Music. All of your playlists are mixable under iTunes throwback icon. Look at this, Malik's wedding. Look at this, Britney Spears. I'm off to the races. Now, we got a couple different options. With Serato, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to find the M3U file. So here's the M3U file in my music folder or wherever you specified. Here it is. We got to drag and we got to drop. And guess what? It's all ready to go. Barbie World, all the small things, wagon wheel, everything's in BPM order, ready to go. Let's freaking go. All of the songs that Malik needs done, ready, prepped in minutes. Now, keep in mind, now that we have that playlist inside our Apple Music, we can actually find, if you guys don't have any music downloads, if you're new to DJing, you're actually going to be able to use Apple Music or even Tidal, and we can cover that in the advanced section. You're going to have these playlists available to you to DJ streaming. Right? So if you guys are just in a rush, or if you're new to DJing, use this Apple Music feature to DJ. I do have an Apple Music subscription. If you don't have downloaded tracks, you can use this to stream, which is really cool. All right. For our last demonstration, where are my virtual DJ people at? Threes in the chat if you're a virtual DJ user. Overlooked, underpaid, spit on by Serato users. So all you got to do, you don't even have to drag and drop, boys. Virtual DJ users, threes in the chat. Is there any threes? Oh, there are some. Good. So you're going to find your crate ready to go, exported straight from Crate Hackers 10.5. It's going to be in here. Malik's wedding, ready to rock. Some of you guys are not going to see this M3U playlist on your left-hand bar. Now, I'm going to show you how to pop that up. We're going to go into settings on Virtual DJ. We're then going to go to options, and we're going to search for M3U. You're going to mark every single one of these things that comes on as M3U. As a lot of you guys know, that's why you're not seeing M3U playlist right here. So make sure, yes. Now, this little doohickey, this little M3U playlist folder is going to pop up. And now every single crate that you export from Crate Hackers 10 is going to be in here. So again, that's where Malik is. I've used this for formal songs. I've used this for lots of weddings. I've exported a new disco wedding crate I found on Spotify. There's so many fun things you can do with this. What I do personally, I drag all of these. I'm going to show you some pro tips. I'm going to empty my side list, take all of Malik's songs, drag them into the side list. Then I'm going to create a proper crate. Click on add, create a list subfolder, Malik's wedding. There it is. Take my side list songs. Boom. Crate created in seconds. And now I've got my best wedding ever crate. I keep track of all those songs. I've got my dinner vibes crate, my fun disco EDM, my 128 banger. I'm not the most organized person, so I'm going to stop showing you this. The last thing I want to show you, if you're having trouble with the streaming thing I was telling you about, let's say you're a Tidal user. right? So you guys can use SoundIs to take that Spotify playlist link and change it into Apple Music, SoundCloud. This is what SoundIs looks like. I can start for free. We're going to do from web URL. I'm going to go ahead and punch in my Spotify playlist link. And then I'm going to make sure all of the songs are showing up properly. Again, 71 tracks. I'm going to click confirm, create a new playlist, and get it into Tidal. I don't have a Tidal subscription. Either way, in DJ Pro, if you're a user, you're going to connect your Tidal account and your Apple Music account. Or if you're a Serato Pro user, I believe there's a Tidal section in here somewhere. So you're going to be able to DJ on the fly via streaming.
Tidal, Connect Apple, and this works for Serato. This works for Virtual DJ. All these streaming platforms now connect with popular software out there. What he's trying to demonstrate is that a client gives you this Spotify playlist and you need to quickly get it into something that streams. Spotify doesn't stream. So he hacked this.
Apple Music playlist are my Shazam tracks. I don't have some of these. So if I drag and drop this into my Serato, it's a streaming track from Apple Music.
Yeah.
So now I can actually, this is a banger. Play this at your next wedding. Cupid is still alive. That's all I got to say. All right, there's your live demo. Thanks for hanging
Nice
in here
work.
with us. It actually went pretty smooth, except for sound.
Also giving your Apple Music account to 50 people on the stream. Go ahead and change your password really quick and I'll handle the Q&A from here. Give it up for Dominic. He did it. He did it. He's so fun in the morning. Imagine getting a phone call from him. He's all fired up just like this. It's a daily thing. Are you a new hacker? Here's one from Matt Conley. I'm on version 3.9.8 and I use it every week. What am I doing? We've advanced quite a bit. We skipped to version X, and this was a 2-year process. You're on a version that was stable and will soon be moving into X fully. We're going to start moving out of that era. I recommend, Matt, head over to
GreatHackersX.com will get you right there.
You can fully download the latest version. They can run side by side, but start getting used to the new version. We're going to add all the updates into X going forward. Version 10 is X, which means 11 is coming very soon.
Live Q&A, situations, scenarios. I was looking at my email. Nobody replied. This is your chance to ask us questions. Very last minute. He jumped on because I wanted to show you guys this does work with DJ Pro. Absolutely. It works with anything you're using because the M3U is the key.
Yeah, let's demonstrate that. We actually have a question in the chat, and I am a power user of Rekordbox, so I'm currently booting it up right now on my second screen.
Perfect.
And I want to emphasize what Dom was explaining earlier, the universal M3U. It looks like a notepad document. You pull it up and it shows up either in your downloads folder or your desktop. This M3U is super universal. You could take this to Virtual DJ. You could drop it over to Rekordbox. And what I highly recommend, you watch this demonstration. Okay, so I'm currently booting up Rekordbox right now. I'm going to head over to Create Hackers. Let's see if I can pull off a 100%. I'm going to open up Create Hackers X. Now I got a wedding coming up. Here's the crate I want. Here's all the versions of Espresso I've got. Here's all the versions of Nelly Ride With Me. There's a new feature inside version 10, and that is the select all. I currently have that selected. So it's a breeze. I can grab these with one click. I'll export. Now remember, here's the M3U path. Let's go ahead and set that. I'm going to put that on my desktop. 16 songs. I'm going to import that to my Rekordbox. Now, watch this move. Go to File, Import Playlist. It was on my desktop. Here's that wedding M3U. See, like I said, it looks kind of like a notepad. In fact, if you look closer at it, it's telling the computer where your music is. So if you have it over on Dropbox, if you have it over on that external drive, like Don was saying earlier, the M3U captures the location. So if you move songs from one place to the next, it throws locations off. We do deeper dive classes on this, other videos to describe why it's important to have one location for your music. But anyway, the M3U is going to sort that all out for you. Now, rewind back to File, Import Playlist on Rekordbox. We locate that M3U, we click open. All right, from there, it's importing songs, all 35 remixes. A couple probably didn't make the cut because they were missing. Now it's under my playlists and ready to go. And that is my demonstration.
Oh, we did have a question. Marcos. He was suggested not to flatten his music folder since his playlists were created in iTunes, now Apple Music. Now that Create Hackers 10.5 is more advanced, should I flatten my music folders or leave?
I look at the folder flattener as an insurance policy. It is designed not to mess with your current gigging locations. As we mentioned before, the M3U kind of has an idea of where your music is on your hard drive. The folder flattener is a backup plan to get you ready for that next leap. What I encourage everybody to do, and I want to say this today, especially with us all gigging now. It's May, everyone's in the heat of weddings. Don't do the folder flat now. Wait until fall when things slow down, when you're ready to really seriously think about migrating. Maybe you want to go to algorithm DJ. Maybe you want to go hop to something else. Or you just want to secure your music in a cold lock storage somewhere. This is great. The folder flattener is made for that. It makes a backup and eliminates the duplicates. It is the biggest way to cut down your library, put things into storage. It's gonna hurt, but at the same time, it's gonna do major benefits. One last thing, you'll need extra storage because it's making a duplicate of your hard drive. Dominic.
I just wanted to show you guys on my DJ Pro, Malik's wedding playlist ready to go. As a backup, I can DJ from my iPad just in case. We love backups. That's going to help you sleep better at night.
And we really encourage backups. Telly says, I'm interested in the song suggestions in the background. Cool. Can you share your screen with me really quick? Paint the town red. Got a request for that. Doja Cat. Type that into the top.
Red.
Now, Telly, check this out. If you go through this top search bar, you're going to see all the metrics, the energy, the danceability, the mood. Then you've got the related crates. So let's say you are currently playing Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red in front of a live audience. You can jump over to J Dowd's strip club crate. Yes, we do have strip club crates. You've also got a school dance crate. Please do not confuse the two. Then you've got your track matches and so on. Continue at the bottom of every crate.
Recommendations. Post Malone, Marshmello, right? You can have a lot of fun with this. If you don't like one of the suggestions, I can go up here and delete this happier Marshmello, and I can go more, I like this song, IDGAF. You get the idea. You can also see BPMs, make sure those are lining up. And in the future, you'll actually be able to hear these songs as well.
Last chance for questions. Every time I log back into the desktop app, I have to zoom back out. Text is too big. Is there a way it can be zoomed in and out? Take the Command plus or minus button. I believe that works for Mac. Can't say that works for Windows. I think it does. Command minus Command plus to zoom in and out helps. Also, view actual size is Command O. So hope that helps.
Can I show one more use case?
Sure.
Let me open this up. I have a whole video on how to do this in our YouTube. But me and my brother use CRM, right? DJ Event Planner. I'm going to copy this entire playlist, right? This is our music planning form. For you guys who own a DJ business, very important that you have a customer relationship management software like DJ Event Planner, DJ Intelligence, Honeybook, because the bride and groom told my brother's got a wedding tomorrow. Here's the must play songs, right? Here are the play of possibles. Chapel Rowan, just absolutely just bringing dance floors back to life. God bless. So this is a pretty lengthy list. So I'm going to click and copy this. Go into my Crate Hackers 10. I'm going to go to import from text. I'm going to give this play if possible. You know, the bride and groom's name, right? Cleveland. I'm going to copy and paste my text. It's looking for the artist. So I have to flip this artist and title because the artists are over here, right? This is the song title. This is the artist. So I'm going to, let me make this a little bigger for you guys. So we're going to flip artist and title. Now I've got ABBA in the correct column. I've got the song title under title. I'm going to click on next. Boom. There's all my play of possibles. See you again, Tyler, the Creator, right? Now I can go into my pools. Late Night Record Pools, got it. Boom. I've got ABBA, Dancing Queen. Of course I have Dancing Queen. I'm going to select. Export, I'm going to select all the matches. Export as a crate. Export must plays as a crate. And export the formal songs as a crate. That way I know what are the must play songs while I'm DJing. I know the play of possibles. Even the do not play list. Put that in a crate.
Questions coming in. With Spotify import, will we eventually be able to split tracks found in our library and tracks not found in our library in two separate categories? Not a feature yet, but I think the closest you're going to get is within the track match panel itself. As you scan your library, look at a crate, you'll see versions of songs, espresso remixes, I don't know why, but clearly those would be only ones that I have from pools that don't have on Spotify. So that would check that box, but I think I know where you're going with it, and I believe Johnny is on the same path. Paint a further picture for me. DM me what you're looking for because we might be on the same page. Jorge, how are you? Algorithm, we have deeper dive videos we'll send you to, but is it free to use for Hackers members? It absolutely is. Head over there, and there's no extra cost.
Nick Nystrom, what's up? He's coming to Hacker Hotel. He said, hey, boys, hope you're having a vibin' Thursday. This is actually pretty fun. Aaron, what do you think?
I'm having a great time. We wanted to do this once a month. Top of the month for all new members. Want to welcome over 200 people who signed up just this Memorial Day weekend. That's huge. If you are a new member, put a 1 in the chat. I want to personally thank you for joining us.
I want to plug something real quick before we forget. We've heard you Latin and bilingual DJs that our Latin crates have not been up to snuff. The trending category, we got to show you this trending category. This is something new that Aaron put together. God bless you, Aaron, because I can see under international, if I was doing an Albanian party, what's hot right now? Albanian party. I can go to trending international and look up banda, bachata, cumbia. Get where I'm going with this? If you had a German dance, you're covered by the trending section. We are in the future going to make this fully searchable, and you're also going to, in the future, be able to star certain playlists, right? Like for me, I love under the pop category. I want to know always and forever what is hot on TikTok and Instagram viral hits right now, right? Especially if I'm going to a school dance. And guess what? We got a crate for you. I can save this to my crates. I can match it. I can do research. I can start listening to this song, right? Because once I bring it into my crates, I can export. Let me show you another use case. Let's say I'm driving to Malik's wedding. I'm about to DJ, right? Now, this playlist is already on Spotify, but let's say it wasn't. I can export this list of songs straight to my Spotify account. And now I can vibe to that bride and groom's must play songs, play if possibles, and think of how I'm going to mix this, right? Just a little extra inspiration at the end of the day. So with that, I built this morning, lots of caffeine involved.
You don't say. I love it.
This Tuesday night, he's going to help us bring our wedding and multicultural and bilingual wedding crates back to life. We have a big announcement. Nate is going to be also talking and building a Latin wedding crate right in front of your eyes. He's going to share some of his bangers and rip a set live on Twitch. If you want to see if this guy knows what he's talking about, just watch this video. It's 30 minutes of just an absolute annihilation of a multicultural wedding. So you're going to sign up, add the hackathon to your calendar so you don't forget. Make sure you follow our Twitch channel right here to make sure you jump on live because we do live giveaways. If you aren't a current Crate Hackers member, you could actually test drive Crate Hackers free for 14 days. And then the final thing, I've been hard at work, Aaron. I wanted to show you this. If you're a member, you can enter to win a trip to Hacker Hotel Nashville. All you do is click this and boom, just follow us on Twitch. You get 10 points, 10 entries. Subscribe to us on YouTube. You get 10 entries. And if you subscribe to the Future DJ with your email address, that's our official newsletter, we give you 10 additional points.
We're going to give you $250 flight credit to get you to Nashville. We're living on Music Row in Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to have our first ever in real life event, and I'd love to have you in person, and I'll give you enough credit to fly here. We'll give you tickets for the 3-day workshop if you sign up now. All we ask is that you stay curious and want to hack. Find those bangers and we'll pull them out and we'll share them with you. That's the whole point of this community, sharing. If you feel like you've been at this alone, here we are every Tuesday on Twitch. Please subscribe on YouTube. When you do, it gives you a chance to fly here to Nashville to be a part of the hotel.
That's right. And it is fully sold out. So this person is going to be the last person that is admitted to access. You can't even buy a ticket if you want. Maximum capacity. It's Hacker Hotel Nashville, fully sold out. If you want to come to the next Hackers Hotel, wink, wink, we might have a big announcement about that on Thursday, July 17 at our 5-year party stream live from Hacker Hotel Nashville. We're streaming it live to Twitch so you can join in on the fun. We're celebrating 5 years of Crate Hackers. Aaron, we've been doing this for 5 years. Dangerous DJs has been around 1 year. We have a lot to celebrate and announce maybe, possibly, where the next Hacker Hotel is going to take place.
Let's survive this one first.
We sold the first one out in 7 days. This next one is going to sell out in 4 hours. So make sure you're on the stream and ready for the announcement.
Over the past 5 years, we love seeing the reaction of people when we push play. Nothing gives us a bigger thrill. There's those doubts, those hesitations. Full story rewind. It began because I crashed and burned in Las Vegas. I had the opportunity of my life, an all expense paid day party. They were going to fly me to a pool at the Aria Lounge. I went down there so cocky. I kid you not, with a 250 gig hard drive, thinking I was going to need it for a 1-hour set. I tried to plug this 250 gig hard drive into a CDJ, which I'd never used before because I came from a small town. We didn't have CDJs back then. And it collapsed on me. I ruined the opportunity to DJ in front of one of the biggest audiences ever. And I packed up my hard drive, got back on that flight, and I said, I'm going to solve this problem for myself. I made a bunch of mistakes along the way. And then I said, wait, there's gotta be other people out there who felt this. People who went in cocky, thought they knew what they were doing, and then screwed up. If this is you, I'm with you. Here we are, 5 years into this. We all love music at the end of the day. Join us in a few places. Again, Twitch, YouTube. Really want to encourage you to hop into the Crate Hackers private group. 7,000 members. We got 45 people on the chat. I want to get to know you personally. Let's hop over. If you're up for it, let's open a Discord channel. If you're a gamer and a geek like us, we might just do that. Personal invite for you. I will be on voice chat. If you want to throw some questions at me, I'll chat with you. That's one of the things I'm going to offer up to the 45 on the stream today. We'll drop the link on the replay, and I think that covers it.
For any of you guys who are not members and want to give Crate Hackers another try, I'm not going to give you this hat, but I'm going to give you another hat. If you go and sign up right now, I'm going to give you a free hat. Not this one. This is for annuals only. Now, if you want this hat, it comes in black, beautiful logo. I think the orange is an option too. Go to this link right here, cratehackers.com/annual upgrade. And you're going to get a great deal on annual for your first year. You're going to get this hat from Aaron that Aaron's about to show you.
Yeah, these are super cool. The store is popping now. We got these new hoodies and jackets and all the merch that you could ever want. Even new cable bags that are soon to arrive. You are out there doing a bunch of gigs, you got cables. We'll have some limited edition cable bags to be given away pretty shortly.
That's true. We're going to be trying out lots of different things. We appreciate you as a community. Latricia, I see you in the comments. I jumped on a Zoom call with her. If you guys are truly just having trouble with your Crate Hackers, I am doing about 10 to 15 Zoom calls for, if you showed up today, you're a VIP in my book. So just email me, dom@cratehackers.com. If you're just having trouble and you're just not getting it, right? Because this was Latricia. She had just gotten a new DJ laptop. She wasn't quite sure where music folders, scanning music, and just a little simple Zoom call. And Latricia, me and Latricia are about to go party at one of the coolest places in Atlanta.
She lives in the
I'm
same
taking
city
her
with
to
you, right?
lunch. She just so happens to live in Atlanta like me. We're besties now. And I'm going to get her to Hacker Hotel number 2. Email me.
Simple things like one-on-ones. We don't do them often. You've been doing them a lot this season because you've had some downtime. Quick check-in with someone brand new like we had earlier on the call. So they just need a little guidance. And that's what we try to do at least once a month here on the stream. Hope you're having a good time. If you're wanting a more lighthearted, fun set, join us Tuesdays for our hackathons. And that's where we talk music and get nerdy.
Big shout out to Malik for jumping on last minute with us and being willing to put himself out there. Malik is crushing weddings in Florida, and he's also a multicultural specialist. Please look him up on Instagram as a thank you. Follow that guy. He's doing awesome things. He's charging thousands and tens of thousands for parties, and you'll see why. He's legit.
For sure. Drop a 1 if you're feeling the crates, having a great day, loving your fellow DJ. Thank you all. Shout out to Dom, Glenn, Austin, everyone working behind the scenes, our hackathon crew. Happy hacking.
Hey DJs, what if I told you that prepping your music crates could be done in half the time? No stress, no chaos, just perfect sets every time. Meet Crate Hackers, the game changer that's going to save you hours every week. Step number 1, Crate Hackers scans your entire music library instantly. Step 2, pick from thousands of expertly curated crates, sorted by BPM, key, and crowd reaction. Step 3, fill gaps by linking to your favorite record pools. Export to Serato, Rekordbox, Virtual DJ, ready to rock. Let's say a client drops a Spotify playlist. Copy, paste, boom. Our magic sort arranges these tracks into a set-ready crate, ordered by BPM and key. Export it back into Spotify. No more late-night headaches. We track trending hits across TikTok, wedding receptions, and festivals, filtering only dance floor bangers. Plus, Algorithm, our new tool, lets you blend playlists, remove duplicates, and customize mixes down to the exact energy and danceability. DJs, this is huge. Crate Hackers syncs with DJ Event Planner. All of your client requests instantly becomes perfect, ready to make crates, saving you from endlessly manual matching and typing. Your gigs streamline, your sanity restore. We also added incredible new tool like instant song captures and text import for converting client requests or CSV files into playable crate. Don't miss our advanced recommendation engine, giving you instant song suggestions in key and tempo. All crates are streamable via Spotify, BeatSource, SoundCloud, and Apple Music. It's your ultimate backup plan for every gig. We've helped thousands of DJs rock their sets. Now it's your turn. For less than the cost of a few track downloads, you're getting hours of your life back every single week. $30 a month. Price. Locked in guarantee. Try us risk-free for 14 days. If you're not blown away, I'll refund you. Click below. Join hackers. Let's hack.